Justin, have you still been playing in the middle exclusively?
Yes, sir. I started playing the Sam linebacker again this week, getting ready for preparing a little bit for Louisville and putting more of our regular package to go against 22, 21, and 13 personnel.
All right. How do you see the linebacker thing? Is it shaking out pretty much what the rotation is going to be, do you think?
Not yet. We're still considering this week, even though camp was over with, we're still in the process of figuring out the personnel. So, every day is still a battle with Coach Muschamp and the production and how he does it after practice. So I feel like it's still a battle every day. Even when we are in season, it's still a battle every day to keep your spot.
Your foot still doing good?
Yes, our foot's still doing good.
I heard that the offense kind of came out flat today's practice, so we have to assume defense didn't have that because of Coach Muschamp.
I'm not even sure. I didn't even know the offense did come out flat like that. I was so focused on trying to make sure I do my job and wasn't really paying attention to the offense today in practice.
How have you adapted to the increased physicality of Coach Muschamp and what he's trying to bring to this preseason camp?
I've always liked the physicality of football, just going out there and competing every day. It's football, so you got to go out there. The game is all about speed and contact, so I love it just to be able to learn and be coached by one of the best coordinators to coach college football.
What did you think about working at Sam?
I like it a lot. I played Sam for Coach Muschamp in the bowl game against Wisconsin, so it's nothing too hard. Just getting the feel back for it, playing on the edge rather than playing in the box and being the Mike and Dom having to make all the calls. Playing on the edge, you better play a little bit more looser, so it feels good.
All right.
Justin, I wanted to ask you about Mike. I'm sure we're getting a scholarship. What do you think about that?
Oh, Dirty Mike. I'm so proud of him. You won't believe it. He worked so hard. Like, he come out there to battle and practice every day. I was surprised. I think the whole team was surprised just because I think he's just a redshirt sophomore. And that's one of the earliest I've seen the players get a scholarship in this program since I've been here. So for him to do that, I always say he can go out there and compete with the starters and, sometimes maybe get overlooked just because he was a walk-on, but he's one of the best cornerbacks in the rotation. So, it feels good for him to earn what he worked so hard for.
What's the best thing about Dirty Mike? I mean, this is a player.
He just come out there to work every day. He's a hard worker. They call him Dirty Mike, and people crack jokes at him about that. But he comes out there to work every day. He doesn't, expect any handouts. He get out there on special teams, scout team. They put him with the defense. He knows everything, and he's just a tremendous worker. So, I take shirt off my back for Dirty Mike. Just love him.
On the subject of the cornerbacks, talk about your seniors out there, how they're doing, Jonathan Jones and Josh Holsey.
Oh, they're doing real good, just leading the young guys. We have a talented group of freshmen coming in right now, so who's going to be the future of the secondary, but they're doing a good job of just teaching them the small things, teaching them how to be a man on and off the football field, because it's more than just becoming a great football player on the football field. You got to handle yourself off the football field and in school and talking with women and everything like that. So they're being good role models for the young guys.
How impressed have you been with Blake to see out here?
I've been really impressed with Blake. He's my roommate. He just became my roommate when camp started. So, he's a hard worker. He wakes up every morning and drinks a glass of pickle juice. That's the first time I've ever seen that. And he's just a hard worker. He's
Did he
really
try to get you to do that too?
I actually started doing it too.
Wow.
It helps out with cramps. So with the heat and stuff outside. So, he's a tremendous hard worker. He's really dedicated to the game. And, just blessed to have him out there with us.
So how much pickle juice do you drink every morning?
Get a little glass of pickle juice and drink it, and they say help out with the cramps.
How does it taste?
Don't taste too good, but I'd rather it taste bad and not cramp up rather than don't take it at all and experience the pain of cramping up.
But he had to convince you to do that? Like it was something you're like, oh, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, after second or third day I had ended up cramping up, and he was telling me about, there was a thing Coach Muschamp said, drink some pickle juice. And then I seen Blake wake up early in the morning and drink some pickle juice, and I was like, he hasn't cramped up yet, so maybe I should try that out.
Justin, I know you keep in touch with a couple of your former high school teammates. You keep in touch with Aaron Epps?
Oh yeah, I talk to him all the time. He's playing for Louisville, so I talk a lot of trash to him sometimes about, can't wait to play against him again because we haven't played against each other since high school.
I was going to say, so you're probably bringing over some of those high school matchups going up against them on the practice field then for this game. So. Yeah, maybe our last time getting a chance to play against each other again. You never know what God got in store for us, but
you know, I'm excited just to play against them back at home in Atlanta in front of all our family and friends, and, you know, it's just going to be a good feeling September 5th to play against them.
You played all of last year, but what is this game going to mean? Because you mentioned going back home and everything that you went through, that your brother went through, or your parents will be able to see in that spot. What is this game individually going to mean for you?
It's going to mean a lot. You know, I try to take every game the same, come with the same mentality, no matter if it's a big game or a small game. So it's just going to mean a lot to go back home, and I think everybody knows what I've been through with the foot injuries and everything that I've been through. So it's just going to be a great feeling to be able to play in the Georgia Dome. Growing up as a kid, the dream was to play in the Georgia Dome and playing the state championship game in the Georgia Dome as high school football. So, you know, it's just a great feeling just to play there, because growing up in Atlanta, every kid's dream is to play for the Atlanta Falcons, pretty much. So it's going to be a good feeling.
Just in the spring, Chris mentioned that he'd been really impressed with Deshaun, kind of always been on the ball, playing a lot of tenacity. Have you kind of continued to see good things from him since camp started?
Oh yeah, he's a hard worker. He comes out there to practice no matter what, even though, you know, they say that me, Cass, and Chris Frost and Trey Williams are in the top rotation, but he comes to the battle every day. And I talk to him all the time and tell him that, you know, I'll let you know if you're performing better than me or any of the other guys. I tell him all the time, you're doing good, just keep working, and, you know, your hard work gonna pay off. If it's not this year or next year, one day, you know, if you keep that same mentality and go attack practice how you do, that it's all gonna pay off. I mean, just looking at myself coming into my senior year, I haven't really played much because of injuries, but, you know, that's what God got in store for me. So whatever God got in store for him, you know, it's gonna pay off in the long run.